how can natural selection acting on these random changes, random mutations, generate whole new stretches of functional genetic code? Imagine a computer program that's performing an important function in your computer, and then imagine randomly changing the digital bits. Then ask yourself a question. Are you more likely to, by doing that, produce a whole new operating system or computer program, or are you more likely to degrade the information that's already there? Since the 1960s, there's been an immense skepticism among mathematicians, computer scientists, and other engineers about the efficacy, the creative power of the mutation selection mechanism, because they don't see how random changes in typographic characters is going to generate whole new functional sequences of information.
So, but if there is debate among people in the academy about these kinds of things, why are some scientists, or why is the establishment so dismissive of intelligent design? In other words, what is the internal debate, and how does that play out?
Well, I think it's hard to speculate about the motives that people have for some of the extreme reactions that they offer to this. But I think what you put your finger on before about the prior philosophical commitment to a materialistic form of science is one of the reasons. Because this idea that there is a purposive intelligence behind some of these key features we see in life clearly challenges the matter, the materialist view. It's a mind over matter view of reality.
In other words, the internal critics, people who are saying this doesn't make sense, are not saying, well, we think we've got a solution, there's an intelligence behind this. Instead, what they're saying is, we don't know, and we assume there's a materialist answer that will reveal itself.
I got a very interesting letter from a very prominent scientist. I won't mention him by name now, but...
What are his initials?
You did that trick once tonight. Yeah. And it was after the publication of the first book, Signature in the Cell, and he said, I entirely agree with the scientific analysis you've done. Even the RNA world, which was the hot chemical evolutionary idea, he said is going nowhere, and everyone knows it. He said, and I'd like to say more publicly about your book, but he said, I'm committed to a materialistic solution to this problem. So your science is right, but we differ philosophically, was what he was saying. And I think that is actually the basis of a lot of the difference. This is a very cordial and respectful guy, but a lot of the people who are not, I think they're less aware of their own materialistic premises in the way they're conducting science.